Don't feel like doing anything? How can you motivate yourself when you feel like doing absolutely nothing? Let's find out. So I'm going to share with you now 7 methods how you can motivate yourself when you feel like doing absolutely nothing. And when do you use these? Anytime when you're not on track with your goals, anytime when you don't want to do anything, anytime when you want to hide from the world, when you feel you cannot move forward anymore. Yeah, that's when you want to use any of these 7 methods. So we've all been there, you know, when you go for your goals and then these problems come up. You hit that wall, you feel like you cannot do anything anymore. Or you feel you've accomplished so many things already and you get lazy. You know, you get complacent. You don't have the motivation anymore to move forward, to move to the next goal, to move to the next level. That is always when you need the real kick in the butt, you know, the motivational kick in the butt. So that's what these strategies are here for. Method number 1, remember your worst failure. What, Ben? What are you talking about? Yes, remember your worst failure. Many people will tell you remember your biggest success, which is good too, but trust me, your worst failure will give you more motivation than anything. As you know, for me, when we look at my trainer career, my presentation career, I failed miserably at my first presentation. I failed so terribly, so badly. Everyone was laughing at me for the next 2 weeks every time they saw me. And this failure has driven me so hard to become a better presenter and then train thousands of people to become better presenters as well. Yeah, so if you need that really motivational kick in the butt, think about what was my worst failure and use it as motivation to move forward. Number 2, imagine you could lose it all. I don't know if you ever watched the movie Cinderella Man. Yeah, amazing movie, fantastic movie. At the beginning of the movie, right, the boxer, the main character, he's on top of the world, a big success. Then the depression hits and he loses everything, right? He breaks his hand, he has an issue, he loses it all. So he's in real trouble. The rest of the movie, of course, is his way back to victory. But guess what? He's a changed man, right? He remembers because he lost it all. He knows what he's fighting for. So in your case as well, you know, don't imagine it all day long. But for a short period of time, imagine, what if you lost everything? You know, your job, your career, your business, right? Your home, your car. What would you do to get back on track? You know, these are things that can truly motivate you. Don't get me wrong, you don't want to focus on that all the time, but sometimes when you need that motivational boost, like it really inspires you, it really motivates you to move forward to that next level. Number 3, do something that you were scared of. Something that terrifies you, something that you didn't want to do. Now, I'm not talking about any scary stuff, okay? By scary, I mean dangerous things. Now, I'm talking about things that you're afraid of. For example, a lot of people are afraid of giving a presentation, delivering a speech in front of people. If that is your fear, go and do it. If you have a fear of meeting people at a networking event, at a gathering, go and do that. Every time you do something that you're afraid of, yeah, you literally kick fear in the butt and your motivation goes up afterwards. Your confidence increases immediately. Yeah, so my recommendation to you is every week, think of one thing that you're scared of doing and then do it. Yeah, increase your comfort zone, become a bigger person. Number 4, achieve some milestone every 3 or 4 days. Yeah, what really motivates us? Getting results. So if every 3 or 4 days you can get a certain type of result, that is fantastic. I give you a personal example. When I wrote any of my books, actually, you know, a milestone is always finishing 10 pages or finishing a chapter within 3 or 4 days, the chapter draft at least. right? So you need those milestones. You need to take your goals and break them into smaller pieces. And then every 3 or 4 days, you have to hit one of those milestones. You have to get that result. If you continuously do that, every 3 or 4 days, you get this motivational boost from achieving real results. Number 5, commit to someone else. And I mean a real commitment, like a deadline commitment. Yeah, in my case, I have my own coach. Every week I commit to him what I'm going to do for the week. And there are weeks when I commit to things that I should do, but I don't want to do. You know what I mean? Things that are good for me or things that I'm scared of that would move me in the right direction with my career and my life, but I don't do them. But because I know this coaching call is coming up, sometimes 2 hours before the call, 1 hour before the call, 30 minutes, 10 minutes before the call, I still get it done because I don't want to disappoint my coach. Yeah, so in your case as well, who can you commit to? Maybe it's a coach. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe you can find an accountability partner. Yeah, someone you have to be accountable to, someone you have to commit to. Someone who will not accept when you say, I didn't do this. Yeah, this person really can increase your motivation to get things done. Number 6, lock the door. No, literally. You got to find a space where you decide, okay, I'm going to sit down now, or I'm going to go there now, and I'm not going to leave before this is done. Yeah, in the process of writing a book or a workshop for myself, I many times had to lock myself in a room. This is going to be done today. Today I'm going to finish this, no way out. It doesn't matter if it's going to take until midnight, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., I'm going to have to get this done. Now, you don't want to do the lock yourself in method all the time, but when you really have to get something done, something you kept postponing, some goal that's important to you to move to the next level, you got to lock yourself in. And number 7, eat your ice cream. What does that mean, eat your ice cream? Yes, reward yourself. You know, give yourself a reward. It could be ice cream, it could be something else. Whatever we reward ourselves for is what usually we tend to do more of. You do more of the things that you get rewarded for. So plan in every couple of days to pamper yourself. Give yourself a reward, whatever that means for you. It could be that ice cream, it could be a nice meal, you know, it could be going to a sporting event. So many options to reward yourself. Some you pay for, some you don't pay for, yeah? Many, many ways, but think about how can you reward yourself when you get things done. So which of these 7 strategies are you going to use right away? Comment below one time. Yeah, and by the way, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, click on notifications so you're always up to date with the latest video. If you like the video, you can also like it. And I really look forward to seeing you for the next video.